Yo, what is going on, everyone in the XRP community? Hope you guys are having yourselves a fantastic day today as usual. Make sure to smash that like and subscribe button down below. Let's go ahead and cut straight into it. So, quick update on the price. This is basically what I'm forecasting here. Yeah, I know I really don't get TA correct that often, but this is what I'm kind of predicting for potentially the next few weeks out for the XRP price. Giant gaps, billions of dollars of leveraged traders, stop loss liquidity just sitting all up in here. I believe that is going to go ahead and be grabbed. And considering we do have the Ethereum merge coming up in like 2 days and 12 hours, I think there is going to be some sort of a market shift to the upside in the next few days just because it's the #1 altcoin. I know we don't really like Ethereum over here because all the ETHgate and Hinman and Ethereum Enterprise Alliance. And by the way, I just found a video today. I'm not going to show it on this video. I'm going to upload this as its own piece on the channel. But yeah, I got a video of Vitalik Buterin, founder of Ethereum, saying that Ethereum's not the internet of value. Ripple is the internet of value. So what changed his tune over those next few years? All right, so we got the merge coming up. One thing that is good about Ethereum is, like, let's say Bitcoin rallies, like 10% in a day. Like, yeah, it'll carry the market. The alts will start going up a couple percentage points, maybe a couple outliers going up like 5, 10, 15%. But what I've noticed is that when Ethereum starts booming, Ethereum is kind of like the Bitcoin for altcoins. If Ethereum rips like a 15, 20, 25% day, all the altcoins are doing the same, if not more. So I am looking forward to the merge. And, unfortunately, I do have I believe the computer I am recording on right now is a 3090 Ti. And every time before I go to sleep, run the miner, try to crack some solo blocks. So I literally only have like 2 days left to crack a block on the 3090 Ti. The chances are so slim, but I do want to get one of those last sweet Ethereum blocks that are worth like $3,000, $4,000. But then again, I don't know, because I've heard that the merge is going to be like a proof of stake, proof of work hybrid network. So maybe you can still mine Ethereum after the merge. I'm not sure. But nonetheless, big event for the currently #1 biggest altcoin. I do think this is going to carry the market and can help XRP grab some liquidity up at that, near dollar range. So guys, check this out here. This one's interesting. All right, Crypto Insight UK, just followed this guy today. Give him a follow on Twitter. Lately, he's been posting some pretty good information that's been just, gobbled up by all the XRP YouTubers. He's posting some pretty good stuff, okay? So why I think India's pending Cbdc will be built with Ripple on the XRP ledger. And keep in mind the advertisement we showed on the channel by Ripple and how they're essentially insinuating that every Cbdc project they're working on is based on the XRP ledger. I mean, you just look at the nuances of the video and the graph of, showing the whole world being connected together seamlessly, and then literally showing like a pop-up image of the XRP ledger actively closing ledger. And it's just, they literally, Ripple themselves said in that advertisement, Cbdc and XRP, like in the same sentences, man. All right. So yes, this is speculation. Go get a coffee and strap in. Here's everything we know. For myself personally, I got a little Fiji water sitting here. I actually cannot drink coffee. I will, have sometimes a little bit of coffee, but man, there's days where I'll just drink a cup of coffee for no reason, and then, dude, I am wired the whole day, and it's just not good, man. I cannot handle coffee. How do you guys handle caffeine? If I drink like a Coca-Cola or even like an energy drink or something, I, a little bit buzzed, caffeine buzz, but I'm fine. But man, as soon as I drink a cup of coffee, dude, it is, oh my God, the whole day my brain is moving at like 400 miles an hour. It is too much. All right. So let's start with something a lot of you may not know. And deeper into this thread here, there's going to be something very, very interesting of a public partnership that was already announced by Ripple. And it actually has to do with India, which I did not previously know because, Americans and geography, not the greatest combination. I mean, I would say I am fairly good with my geography, but there's a geography piece that comes later with Bhutan, which Ripple partnered with their central bank like a while ago, I think earlier this year. And yeah, there's something really interesting there you guys need to find out. So, one of Ripple's original ideas regarding the distribution of XRP was to give it away to every person in India because they got that huge war chest. They didn't follow through with this idea, but it shows the importance of this market team to Ripple. And I remember exactly, this was from like Ashish Birla. Yeah. Yeah, speaking at the panel on scaling and digital disruption in fintech, the vice president of product at Ripple, Ashish Birla, said that XRP could win 50% of the Indian market, with the company focused on the financial sector of the world's second fastest growing economy. I believe India is like number 2, like largest population in the world. It's a huge market. It's a huge market with the Indian rupee, right? So yeah, I do specifically remember this. It was Ashish Birla, because Ashish Birla to me is not like the average Ripple, executive. He's always like, I feel like he's always somewhat violating NDAs. Like, did Ripple really give Ashish Birla like permission to say that they had an idea to like give away, a little bit of XRP to every single India person? Like, no, I don't think they gave him permission for that. That's what I love about Ashish Birla. Some of the biggest things that have come out from Ripple, like speculation breadcrumb wise, it always comes from Ashish Birla. He always, he pushes the edge in like revealing information, I think. So he says, we looked early on in India, and we looked at 2 billion people, a huge market. Oh, okay. Are they the number 1 largest population in the world? I know it's like number 1 and number 2 is China, India, but I can't remember who's number 1. So, and we decided, how do you get onto Ripple? Do we just give the currency away to every Indian? That's like 2 billion. Just give it away. Vice President further added, and so now I think that in our pipeline, we have probably 50% of the market in India, and this is like in 2020, I believe, either integrated onto Ripple or in the deal in the sort of pipeline to be signed into India. And guess what? We're going to take that back to Wells Fargo, and we're going to say it's not a better way to send into India than Ripple. All right? Okay? Just keep going. Their next thoughts, again from Ashish Birla, go after the top 3 commercial banks in India, and you get 80% of the market share. XRapid is now ODL. They then looked at mobile banking and exclaimed in 2018 that in their pipeline, they probably have 50% of the India market. Okay? That was one idea, but then we realized that if you get the top 3 banks in India on Ripple, you get 80% of the market share. And then we looked at where's the future. I mean, yeah, you get top 3 banks in India, 80% market share. That remaining 20% market share, they are going to literally have to use Ripple to survive. It's going to be such a domino effect at a certain point in time where it's no longer oh, hey, yeah, we want to use Ripple. No, it's going to turn into oh my God, we have to use Ripple. That's where I think the real value comes in for the XRP token is it's no longer, there's going to be at some point, there's going to be a paradigm shift of, okay, yeah, we want to use Ripple. It seems pretty cool. And then all of a sudden you have people come in Ripple going, no, please, like we need it now. We need to use it now. We cannot be left in the dust by our competitors. We need to use this now. Okay. And so we realized in the next 5 years, 1 billion people will become banked in India, but they'll be banked through their phones. So we started targeting mobile phone providers and telcos and so on. And so now I think that our pipeline, we probably have 50% of the market in India, either integrated on Ripple or in the deal in the sort of pipeline to be signed in India. And that's 2018, 4 years ago. You can only imagine how much market share they really have now. So this leads to the question, what did they achieve? Well, they seem to have signed a deal with the Federal Bank of India for a new cross-border payment system. Reserve Bank of India has 671 branches and 681 ATMs. According to the reports, both Ripple and the Federal Bank has signed an agreement of partnership. The tie-up will facilitate Federal Bank to enjoy new corridors such as new cross-border payment system. Moreover, it was reported that the partnership announcement let Federal Bank shares soar 52-week higher on March 29th. March 2019, okay? Next up, we have Axis Bank. Axis Bank is the 3rd largest private sector bank in India. So we're talking about those, big top 3 banks, right? That's one of them. Federal Bank, I don't have the exact statistics, but I imagine Federal Bank is probably in that top 3, or at least top 5, right? So Axis Bank covers large and mid corporates, SME, agriculture, and retail businesses with its 3,485 domestic branches, and 14,332 ATMs across the country. Yeah, that is Ripple enabled. And you're talking 2017. You're talking even like 5 years ago. Axis Bank, India's 3rd largest private sector bank, has launched instant international payment services using Ripple's enterprise blockchain technology solution. All right, let's keep going. Then next we have Kotak Mahindra Bank. a leading bank in India with over 1,300 branches. Kotak will use Xcurrent to power instant remittances. Xcurrent at time doesn't leverage XP, but this is from 2018. The first video uploaded today, I made the point of who the hell is mentioning Xcurrent anymore? Xcurrent was the way that Ripple could approach these companies, approach these financial institutions, approach these gigantic mega tier 1 banks. And they go, yeah, hey, we do offer a cryptocurrency system, but wait. We have a different one, though, that doesn't use that, weird, scammy, suspicious cryptocurrency that everyone's talking about and saying is used for money laundering, right? That's how Ripple got the institutions to dip their toes into the technology. Because right now, I believe just the general world has become much more mature when it comes to cryptocurrency. I mean, yeah, okay, you still have the freaking Will Smith Inu and the Queen of England Inu. Like, it's, we have all that, like, smooth brain, like, noodle head stuff going on. But I think the perspective from these financial institutions now compared to 2017, 2018 is much different. And that's why we have not heard Ripple say anything about Xcurrent. I do not think Ripple anymore is going up to potential clients, making cold calls, and going like, hey, yeah, we have this little system that doesn't use crypto. I think right now they are full on just pitching XRP. They want to grow the ODL ecosystem, the Ripple Hub. They want to get this thing booming and get it off the ground running quick. That's why I have not even heard the word Xcurrent spoken by anybody at Ripple for like the last 2 years. Because now, just the general perception, I think, of cryptocurrency is much, much better than 2018. 2017, 2018, people were like, everyone was just going, oh my God, scam, pump and dump, Ponzi scheme, BitConnect, ripoff. Okay, yeah. But like now, okay, sure, we still have some of those things, but the existing real cryptocurrencies, such as XRP, the most sophisticated project in the cryptocurrency universe, I think the tune has really changed. So that's why, yeah, Kotak Mahindra, 2018, Ripple improves access to India with Kotak Mahindra, and oh, yeah, it's just going to be Xcurrent. Yeah, 4 years later, you still think it's only Xcurrent? No. All right. Now we have addressed Ripple's goals with domestic banks. I think it's time we move on to speculate about their central bank and CBDC coming out of India this financial year. How, why may Ripple and the XRPL be involved? This is where we get speculative, but bear with me. This comes from the Digital Pound Foundation. India's central bank, the Reserve Bank of India, has reportedly asked for 4 public sector banks to run a pilot central bank digital currency project ahead of a possible rollout in this financial year. That came out, just 6 days ago? They are now looking for staff partner engineers, compliance risk managers, and central bank partner solution directors, which sounds like all of the freaking people you would need to get a CBDC pilot up and going. They had some very interesting positions at Ripple in India back in early June, must now have been filled. Excuse the quality. Okay, senior cryptography. Okay, we already read through all that, right? Ripple also wrote a document suggesting safe and innovative ways to regulate crypto in India. Let's not forget Ripple has their own CBDC white paper and help countries run trials on a private CBDC ledger within the XRPL. My last and most interesting part of this speculation, which is also my favorite, is actually this thread, is the open announcement of Ripple's partnership with the country of Bhutan. And again, American geography, I had no idea Bhutan had a connection to India. And I honestly, if you pulled up a map, I don't know where the hell Bhutan is. I can name some, bigger GDP countries all across the world, but Bhutan, I literally had no idea where that even was. Okay. So Bhutan's currency is I'm not going to try to say that. You can see it. Is actually tied 1-to-1 to the rupee. National currency of India is also accepted in Bhutan. I had no idea about this. I had no idea when the Central Bank of Bhutan and Ripple partnered up. I had no clue they even had a relation to India, let alone their currency is tied 1-to-1 with the rupee, and you can take your rupees over to Bhutan and you can spend them. So why is Bhutan interesting? Well, James Wallace explained on the Digital Euro podcast that they were looking to leverage the Noltrum, CBDC to help wholesale, retail, and cross-border aspects of their economy. And I imagine if you right now want to go from US dollars into the local Bhutan currency, the Noltrum, I bet you, bro, the liquidity, the gaps between the buy and the sell orders is probably freaking huge, man. Probably bigger than Vitalik Buterin's forehead, dude. I imagine if you try to go from US dollar or any major euro, pound, yen, Korean won, if you try to take any of those and get the, Bhutan currency, I bet you there is miles of liquidity problems there. Something that XRP can like really solve, right? This becomes even more interesting when we realize Bhutan exports are about 90% to India. And their imports are around 70% from India, which makes perfect sense that their currency is tied 1-to-1 with the rupee. So, the question is then, how will a digital Nultrum affect the India-Bhutan payment flow? One final thought is timing. When? Well, as quoted above, India is testing their digital currency as we speak and are looking to potentially roll out by the end of this financial year, which I'm thinking that smells like Ripple. This looks similar to Bhutan, who have suggested rollout will happen by 2023. Okay, we already know this. Today announced a collaboration with Bhutan's central bank, the Royal Monetary Authority, to pilot a central bank digital currency, CBDC, using Ripple's CBDC private ledger. Private XRP price. No, I'm just kidding. I do not believe in private ledger XRP price. If it's on the private ledger, I think the price is going to still be the same as the open market, but I'm just kind of messing with you guys, all right? Building atop its current payments infrastructure, the RMA will pilot retail, cross-border, and wholesale payment use cases for a digital Nultrum in phases using Ripple's sustainable blockchain technology. Doing so will help accelerate its mission to increase financial inclusion in Bhutan to 85% by 2023. And yeah, if you got the, 4 public sector banks in India going balls to the wall on a CBDC end of year, and Bhutan's doing the same thing, and you got the Bhutan currency 1-to-1 with the rupee, you can kind of see where this is starting to go, considering Ripple is working with the Royal Monetary Authority of Bhutan. Makes sense to use XRPL and have XRP as a neutral bridge asset, right? That's all, folks. Hope you enjoyed this. If you want to see more in the future, please follow, retweet, and like Crypto Insight UK. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to do this guy a favor. I already gave him a follow on Twitter today. We're going to go ahead, smash a retweet on that thread. That is a pretty good one. On to the next one, guys. As we know, XLS 20 is coming out soon, and there's a delay. I know, XRPL community, Flare network, whatever it may be, it just seems like we're always, oh, sorry, guys, it's delayed now. Yeah, this huge thing we're all excited about. Yeah, sorry, it's delayed. I know. All right, I know. Let's just get over it. Is what it is. There's a bug in the network. So I know this will feel like a setback for all projects and users already counting the days, hours, minutes till XLS 20 native NFTs in the XRP ledger will go live. But as I have said many times before, we must get things right, not right now. Hiccup, not the end. TLDR, convenient small feature for minters can be exploited. Small code change required. Remove XLS 20 support now. Re-support when addressed. Delay, not canceling support, just canceling support for the current release. This guy comes in, goes, how convenient, days before implementation. What a joke. I understand the frustration, but dude, you're talking bringing full data support NFTs to the XRP ledger. I'm not surprised. Okay, there's one small feature where minters can exploit, or I believe I read it was like the third-party people can like screw around with somebody minting an NFT and like steal it or something. I don't know. It was a weird thing, but look, it's a bug in the system. They got to grind out all the freaking rough edges, and yeah, it's just, XLS 20 is going to be delayed. But what I'm more excited for is Flare Network tokens coming out this month. Next one, guys. This is from the SEC itself. In a rule proposal referring to Hinman's speech as the commission has also publicly recognized Ethereum and its native currency, Ether. See William Hinman. This is an official document from the commission, but it's clear it's getting pathetic. Look at that right there in the highlight, man. The commission has also publicly recognized Ethereum and native currency, Ether. Yeah, and then they come out in court in Ripple versus SEC and say, what? Yeah, it's personal opinion. Oh, wait, actually, no, it's literally what the SEC says. It's like in the middle of personal opinion and agency guidance. It's like a twilight zone. Bullshit. You can't have it both ways, and then just start swinging back and forth when it's convenient for you. And then here you have 2 legally binding affidavits filed under oath by Bill Hinman himself, stating that the SEC never said anything about Ethereum, let alone made a decision about its security status. And then you have the SEC fucking contradicting itself right there. SEC, Gary Gensler. Seriously, get your shit together. All right. I know, guys. Shocker. Justin, brother of former Coinbase manager, pleads guilty to insider trading charges. What's he going to get? 1 year in jail, 2 years prison, 3 years prison, 5 years? Honestly, probably like a 6-figure slap on the wrist, and gets let off the hook, because that is how the political white-collar crime goes. All right, guys. Thank you for seeing the video today. Really appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next one.